contest between conferences. Atlanta, where the Hawks take to their home floor.
Top of the morning. Oh, no, I can't do it yet. I can't do it yet.
And going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is going to be a fun first game between these two squads.
I hope you thought that was,
Buckle up.
that was something.
Here's Young. Off the inbound pass. And that's 2 points on the layup. And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
Now, here is Young. Following the miss by DeAndre Ayton. Shot from free throw range. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
On the offensive end, Trae Young makes a huge impact. He can carry a team.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside, Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Here's Capella. Tries to keep it alive. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. And here are the Suns now. 4-point game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
First trip to the line for him here.
First team foul. Shooting for Phoenix.
And he makes the first.
Ain't no way to shot, bro. I'm tired of that.
Both free throws good from Bridges. And so just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Capella. And here's Bogdanovich.
This can't be fucking played.
6 to shoot. Collins wide open. He fires. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
I mean, he only attempted just one three-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Bridges attacking. And Capella sends it back.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Back to Young. Lob pass to Capella. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. To the middle. Bridges. Booker. And Booker able to finish.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now, here is Young. Offensive rebound.
It's a joy to watch how active Capella is on offense, fighting for the boards and saving that play.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Paul. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates.
Come on, bro.
And has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Atlanta leading by 3. It's Gallinari on top of the key. Back to right. Ayton with the block.
tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
A shot by Reddish, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Paul's shot is off.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Up top right. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Shoots over Bridges. And it's right missing. The Suns trailing. Booker looking around. A putback. Jay Crowder stays with it.
That's a sneaky veteran move. Crowder finding ways to make his presence felt.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Wow.
And it's right missing. Suns on offense. Booker inside. Paul with the ball. Here's Ayton. Makes it off the glass.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Suns lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns.
The hustle they're showing on the offensive glass has been excellent so far. Those putbacks always pay off.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Trae Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to beat for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
All this means is he has to be careful. Don't want to pick up a cheapie and get sent to the bench with 3 fouls.
Over in the corner, Reddish. From deep, Collins. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Suns lead by 3. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch the defense.
It's deflected.
When you watch Kevin Huerter, he plays hard at the defensive end. That was an effort block.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Huerter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Huerter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancing.
Damn, my boy.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ATL Hawks dancers. DeAndre Hunter.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Suns. 3-point lead.
Get it up.
Ayton inside. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
Phoenix leading by 5. Bounce pass from Paul. And Ayton gets double teamed. Pass to Crowder. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Ayton throws it down.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Bogdanovich wide open. Hits it from 3-point range. Bogdanovich has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Paul.
Good defense.
The putback.
Oh, that.
And Ayton stays with it. And the Suns lead by 6.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're hitting some momentum, some confidence. Nice flow.
Here's Capella. Paul with the steal. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Here's Young. Up and in on the way. Young's got 6.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Here's Ayton. Bank shot, no good.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
He did a nice job of keeping him off the block, didn't let him get deep post position. One of the best young lob men in the business, John Collins, finished with an exclamation point.
Here's Paul. Kicks it out to Booker. To the inside. Ayton. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
30 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Young from outside. They get it back.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Paul outside. Ayton in the high post. Takes it inside. And Ayton throws it down.
Oh, that is sick. I mean, a terrific ball handler for a 5. Ayton comes full force.
And that one's good. Hunter. Now Paul. There's the lob to Bridges. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. The Suns on top, up 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Suns leading by 3.
What's up, dude?
Here's Booker. Pass to Payne. Here's Crowder.
Oh, we need.
Oh, here's Booker. Laid in with a nice touch off
Open.
the
This is what
glass.
I'm saying, bro. The whole team is
Booker's
there.
got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. The results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Ayton in the high post. Back to Payne. Shot clock at 6.
Don't give
Pass
it
to
to me,
Crowder.
bro.
That one doesn't drop. Collins with some nice D.
You don't make it so he's
And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be.
I know that shot, bro. I know he shot that.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Here he goes. Payne can't hit. The Hawks trail by 3. Williams with the ball. Out guarded by Crowder. Pass to Herter. And Crowder comes up to help. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Back to Williams. For the tie. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Booker outside. It's stolen by Reddish. And now here comes Williams leading the break. In the corner, it's Hunter. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Hunter's got 5 points so far.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Pass to Booker.
No, bro.
Ayton inside. Field goal number 9. He's
They
9
can't
of
keep
12
really
with that
come out
basket.
with that, bro.
And the sheer muscle. Of 8. Sometimes he's impossible to stop on the way up.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that were the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
So both teams making some changes here. So it's Atlanta now. There's 1:54 left to play here in the third. Pass to Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, Hunter in position. It's not going to go for him.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
All the way on the other side of my body and still reaching.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Reddish. To the paint. Here's Herter. Rejected by Booker.
Bro.
Now here's Paul.
Dirty.
And here is Bridges. 6 to shoot. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
Thank you. At least he didn't make it there.
.50 seconds left in the third. Pass to Hunter. Back to Wright. Just 5 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. The Hawks.
And that's what he missed, bro.
Hit. And it's the Suns with the ball. Now, here's Bridges. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution for your Hawks. Clint Capella. John Collins. Bogey. Trae Young.
Got it off in time. And the last second attempt does not go in for
shot too quick.
Tie game in Atlanta. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for Atlanta. Pass to Young. Launches a three. Nailed from three-point land.
Slick shot from Trae Young off the pass. He doesn't waste any time putting it up.
Bridges outside.
No.
Back to Paul.
No.
Just 4 to shoot.
No.
Tries it from the top of the key. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Atlanta has possession. 3-point lead. Pass to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Now Young. Defended by Paul. Gallinari outside. Shot clock at 6.
Out of bounds.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by
Just say
Young.
y'all want him to win. He's going.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And here's Booker. Outside Crowder. Back to Booker. Down low. Here's Hayton. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
And stolen by Booker. Bridges outside. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And very close to making the shot, but instead he'll go to the line for 2 on the shooting clock.
And at 7'1" and 250 pounds, Ayton is a handful.
Thank you. Every early cannot go in.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
And you can see that even though he ties the game up, disappointed he couldn't give him the lead.
Young taking his time here. Beyond the arc. Good for another field goal. Number 5 in the night. 5 for 10 shooting.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Paul with the ball.
Why did you read?
He's picked up by Collins.
That's his second personal
And there's the call on John Collins. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Hayton. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
You know, so much hype around Ayton. Has that rare combination of NBA-ready body, productivity, and upside.
Ayton hits them both. The Hawks leading. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Young way outside.
There you go.
They get it back. Another shot. Rebounded by DeAndre.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Hawks.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
No doubt about those free throws. This is why you put the ball in his hands.
And a deep three from Young. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter. Here's Paul. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Paul's got the game tied up here for the Suns.
I love seeing Chris Paul come alive on these possessions. He's an exceptional shooter who does not back away in big moments. Trae Young doesn't get rattled and plays very well under pressure.
Why would they jump, bro? They trying too far, bro.
And the dunk by Booker.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter.
That's what I want.
Hung outside.
That's what I want.
Another three for Atlanta.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now, he is showing signs of maturity in these moments. It's clear that he takes pride in
The Trae ball.
for his team.
He moves.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Pass to Booker. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
Hunter on the wing. Bullseye!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
It counts. And that shot brings them to within just one.
There's nobody you want taking a clutch shot more than Chris Paul. He loves the big moment.
In the corner, it's Hunter.
Miles, stop playing, bro.
What a bucket for
Take all them
DeAndre
threes.
Hunter. His energy on the offensive end, exceptional.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Go hard, but make
Fans
it
on
on me.
Clint Capella.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
In the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within one possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're ahead by 3. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on Nate McMillan talking to his team. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players,
do that, 2K.
This is when we make our
They
move.
trying to bail this
Right
young
now.
man out.
Kevin?
point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're up by 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young with the ball. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
Ejected by Young, and so the Hawks take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing